I'm Zainab. Why is subsidy removal affecting students? For example, I'm a student of University of Lagos. Last year section, I paid 19,000, but this year I'm going to pay 130,000, excluding hostel fee. Thank you.
Welcome back. We are still discussing effects of subsidy removal on Nigerians, and the audience have asked questions. So please, our guest, provide the answer to that question.
Thank you for that intelligent question. You know, everything centers around transportation. Now, the haulage companies, they need fuel to transport items, product produced from the industries to the market. Farmers need fuel from their farm to transport
Farm products
from the farm to the market. And then coming down to school, you know that most of the schools, they use stationaries to print your question papers. They need fuel. They buy a lot of things. And because the cost of fuel, since they've removed subsidy, the cost of fuel has gone up ×4. So that means everything is going to increase by 200%, not just 100%.
Even more than that.
Your parents, because the subsidy has been removed, it affects their income. That is to your parent. So they won't be able to send you money as they used to, because there is inflation now, inflation in the country presently. So in school, they are finding it difficult to run basic things, their routine activities, maintenance, and all of those stuff that they do in school. So that affects everything. So as a student, it's going to affect you. You leaving home to school, you pay more on transportation. And then on the part of the school, they need money for maintenance. They need money for a lot of things. So that is why you are experiencing that tremendous increase.
From 19,000 to 130.
Can you now see? That is like ×10.
Wow.
Do you understand? So everything in this country centers around fuel. The cost of production. Like where we are now, we are burning diesel. It's going up.
Since morning.
Since morning, the generator has been on. So for you to come here, you entered shuttle from your place to this place. And we also pay for transportation to offices. And so a lot of things are
landlords increasing the rent.
And it hasn't stopped. It hasn't stopped. So it's still going to keep increasing. So what is now, as young people, what is our responsibility? And that is why we are here. Yeah. We need to speak. We need to speak up. We don't need to keep it to ourselves. There is what we call constructive criticism. We need to tell the government how we are feeling.
That's what we're doing here.
They need to know, because it's unbearable. Like I said earlier, the people closer to the government are not being sincere to the government. Maybe they are there telling our president, you are doing well.
I mean, it's okay, yes.
You are doing well. You are doing well.
Hands on him, yes, you've done well.
But we need to let him know that it is not well.
Service.
You know, even the cost of your cooking gas has gone up, because they are still transporting that cooking gas.
Exactly.
You know,
all encompassing.
A truck needs to carry that cooking gas to several locations, to Adamawa, to Kaduna, to Kano. So even the cost of your cooking gas will still keep going up, until the only solution is for our government
to fix our
refinery. Not even palliative. There is no amount of money the government is going to give to you that will cushion the effect of this subsidy removal. They need to work on our refineries. None of them are working. So for them to say we should hold on that market forces will determine the price of PMS, the price of your dual purpose kerosene, DPK, the price of AGO, I think that is a lie. We know, we are educated, we are learned. There is no way, as far as we keep going to these dollar markets, to change naira to dollar before you import, all the importers, all the oil marketers, they still need to change dollar at the same rate.
Yes.
If I'm importing, you are importing. I think of recent, NNPC said they've given licenses to about over 100 or individuals to start importing petrol. By that, the price of petrol will come down. Up to now, has it come down? No. It hasn't. As far as they keep going to change naira to dollar to import, the price still remains the same. So the only way out is for the president, is for this government to fix our refineries. That is why I say they were not ready. They were not ready. If you are going to remove it, you have to have put structures in place. You know, you have not done your own, you have not done the needful, you removed it. You know, it's good we remove fuel subsidy, we know, but we are not ready. How can you remove fuel subsidy when you have not started producing? It's a simple economics. The law of supply and demand.
Yeah.
If supply remains the same, price will still go up. But if there is supply, take for instance, we have a lot of local refineries that are refining and there is product, excess of supply, you know that price will fall. That is what they had in mind before they said, okay, announce it. So that was a wrong move. It was a wrong move. So I think as a matter of urgency. It is
actually the right thing at the wrong time.
Exactly. The timing was wrong.
The timing was wrong, yeah.
You know, the timing was wrong.
The president did the right thing, but at the wrong time.
So the timing is
because
the timing we are talking about.
Because you didn't put all these things as we are discussing now into consideration for taking that decision.
So it's going to affect you as a student. It's going to affect you as a student. You know, even photocopy, sometimes your assignments or your notes are given to you in PDF. You need to print them out. For me, I need to print out my materials. I just submitted my thesis. That was 2 days ago. I paid exorbitantly. To photocopy now is around 100 naira, 90 naira, a page. And I'm going to produce this in like 3 copies. Then typesetting, you know, because they are using fuel. They charge me separately for correcting on the system. They say for correcting, just to correct what you have typed. I typed it myself to save costs because everything, we are now looking for how to cut that cost. The guy charged me separately. He says, I'm going to arrange it for arranging it for you. Since you've typed it. For arranging it, you are paying this amount. So these are some of the things you are going to experience when you get back to school. Like OAU, if you're a student, if you have been to OAU, from the gate, you can't trek it to the campus.
It's so far inside.
If you are from an average home like myself, you are going to save extra money. It was 15 naira. The last time I went is now 100 naira, 150. You go, then you come back. If you are taking bike is 150. You are taking bus is 100 naira. So do that for 30 days and salary has not increased for your parents. So you are going to spend more.